Planet Zoo has been rated E10 Plus by the ESRB for crude humor, mild blood, and mild violence. It is generally suitable for people aged 10 years and up. From the turreted castle and Main Street to Monte Cristo Island and Kukwana Land, Bartholomew Zenon's Zenon Land is protected by the Night Sheriff. Day and night, he is burdened by a witch's curse to be aware of all that live and play within the massive fantasy theme park. Now an attack on the park by a monster hunter who knows far too much threatens everything, guests, staff, and fellow supernaturals taking refuge in the park. The Night Sheriff must scramble to uncover not only the source of the threat, but secrets of the park of which even he was not aware. If he doesn't, he may be doomed. The park may be doomed. Even the world may be doomed. And that's a lot of doom. Get your copy at Amazon.com today. Hey kids, this is Jack. Welcome back to the Emerald Deep Zoological Park. Sorry for bumping my microphone just now. You know that thing I did back in the second episode of this playthrough where I forgot to turn on my recorder? Guess what? I did it again. I feel foolish. Anyway, what happened was I was working on this great big complex with the bonobos here and the western chimpanzees here and a big building in the middle and all the staff facilities you could need and fences and paths and plants and all that number. And in the middle of it, because this entire build took me just a little bit under 5.5 hours to build. 5.5 hours. So in the middle of it, right at about the 3-hour mark, I got hungry because, I've been doing this for, sitting in a chair playing Planet Zoo with nothing but a bottle of water. Of course I'm going to get hungry. Speaking of the bottle of water, that's good. Okay, so anyway, what I did was I paused the game. I went like this down here. Click. Game's paused. And then I apparently turned off my recording software. I meant to pause the recording, but I apparently turned it off. Now it's still red. I mean, as you can see right here, this is my recording software. I use Wondershare from Filmora. It's a great piece of software, I got to tell you. And this is all the what I call the constants. All the constant elements, I got the ESRB warning, I got the book ad, I've got the final card, I've got some music, I've got the titles, the usual things that I always put in every Zoo video. So anyway, this was still up. So I assumed, okay, it's right there. So I come back from getting something to eat, and I had a nice roast beef sandwich with Swiss cheese. It was wonderful. So anyway, I come back and I hit the F9 key. The F9 key is unpause recording. And then I just unpause the game like that. So the game's running and I'm thinking the recording software is running. The problem is the recording software was shut down. I turned it off. It wasn't that, it wasn't that I had paused it. I had actually stopped the recording. Well, F9, if you stop the recording, F9 won't help you. So, and I didn't know it. I didn't recognize it. I thought, yeah, hey, this is cool. It's gonna record, and I'll, So here I am. I got the build finished, and then I gave, my usual. So this looks good, don't you think? Don't you think? Come on, just say it looks good. Tell me in the comments it looks good. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Bloppity bloppity. You know the deal by now, right? So anyway, I just noticed my chimpanzees are drinking out of that thing. I wanted them to have clean water. Yes, they do. They're good. Okay, so anyway, where was I? Yeah, the, you know, the usual spiel. And then I go to, you know, I'm like, okay, and bye-bye. Well, what I normally do after I hit bye-bye, you know, after I say bye-bye, bye-bye, is the first thing I do is I turn off the recording software. And instead of saying, okay, you want to turn it on, turn it off, it was like, sure, you want to turn it on? And I'm like, oh no. So about 2 hours of work, mostly on this side of the the thing, of the center. 2 hours of work. And you aren't going to see it. But you do get to see the proceeds of it. You do get to see the proceeds of it. I mean, this looks good, doesn't it? Keeper, yes. You know, I mean, while I'm not being called away. Whoa, look at that. Go back up. Okay. While I'm not being called away by the pygmy hippo, you know, it does look good, doesn't it? Okay, he's going to clean the pygmy hippo habitat shortly. Western lowland gorilla, that's good. So anyway, yeah, sorry that you missed it, but you know, I hope you enjoy the habitat as it stands. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. Don't you think it looks pretty good? You know, sorry about that. In the these guys, by the way, are the last African animals to be added. There won't be any more African animals. There may be, I mean, maybe, who am I kidding? There are going to be some South American animals. There are going to be some Central American animals. There's going to be some Southeast Asian animals. But if you notice, the entrance to the zoo is here. This is the entrance to the zoo right there. All this was Africa. I haven't decided what I'm going to put here yet. I know that in the next episode I am definitely putting something here. I just don't know what it's going... Whoop, hello. I just don't know what it's going to be yet. Could be anything. You know, could be Komodo dragons or koalas, both of which are tropical animals. Could be cassowaries, capuchin monkeys. You know, I haven't decided yet. I will, however, make up my mind, and you guys will be the first to find out when you see the next episode. So anyway, I'm sorry about the screw up with the recording software, but you know, I think it worked out anyway because this is a very good looking habitat. I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.